Yo, what's up, people? It's your boy, Mr. Cheap Sense here, just getting off from work. Hold up. Hold up, y'all. Something ain't right. That boy petty as hell. Anyway, y'all, it's your boy, Mr. Cheap Sense here. Y'all can tell I'm in a really good mood. So that could mean one of many things. And the biggest thing meaning... that boy got packages. Yes. It's been a dry ass beginning of the week for me. Nothing has been in the office all week until today. So we're going to get into that. But first, fragrance of the day, scent of the day, whatever you want to label it. It is from the house of Ferrari. And I happen to love this particular line. I actually have 3 fragrances from this line and this house. And this one is Noble Fig. Pretty decent box. No one really cares about the box, but this is what it looks like. The bottle, all the bottles from this line, as far as I know, because the 3 that I have are exactly the same. It has the exact same leather piping around the top, if you can see it. All the bottles look the same, just the lettering is different. But what would have made this a lot better is maybe if the leathering would have been like a different color, like maybe something that would have been color of the fig, or you know, something. But I don't know, it's just my opinion. The cap is metal, it's pretty heavy. These are pretty nice bottles. They do snap into place or click into place. The atomizers on these are pretty damn good. Not bad at all. I am not going to stick my hand to my nose because I know there are people out there who don't like when we do that. So I'm trying to break free of it. And this is a fragrance that you don't have to do that with. If you like fig, then you will love Noble Fig. Now I do have sea salt and fig, but this one is much better. This is blended way better than that one. Sea salt and fig, I talked to somebody earlier and they said that it gives off like a feminine, maybe a female type vibe, and I understand it does have that kind of tendency to have that vibe to it, but I still like it nonetheless. But this one is way better. You get a 100 ml bottle. You can find these for like, I don't know, 20 bucks at Ross, which is probably the only place I personally have seen these. I haven't seen them anywhere else, like as far as discounters or anything like that. Very bright, very crisp, clean. It's fresh smelling. That fig is very prominent in this. Now, I don't know if it's, I mean, it smells like it could have been like real fig juice or fig in it or something. It doesn't smell synthetic or generic as most people would say, and I hate those 2 words. But this smells very good. I did get 1 compliment today. I sprayed this on earlier this morning, and I did not reapply this one at all. It lasted. On my shirt, it's still holding on to my shirt. It's pretty much gone off of my skin now. Certain spots I might be able to still get whiffs of it, but it's pretty much gone off of my skin. Off of my shirt, it was still, like I was still getting whiffs of it whenever I'm walking or some air was blowing, like if you walk through a door and it has one of them air things over it, or you're close to an air conditioning vent, and you know, get that air blowing off of you, you can pick up whiffs of it. 1 compliment from one young lady that works in our office. I walked in and she said I smelled good, so that's a plus. and whether I got a compliment from this one or not, this is a nice smelling fragrance. Very inoffensive, office friendly. I would even so far as to wear this on a date. This is nice. This is really nice, man. So at least for this one, I can give this one not one but 2 thumbs up on the Noble Fig. If you guys have not tried this one, it's very inexpensive. If you can find it at Ross, pick it up. Please don't pay no more than 20 for it. 25 would probably be pushing it. You might be able to find this on websites, but this one is nice. I like this one, and I can vouch for this one. So Ferrari Noble Fig. Stick this back in the box. And I'm trying to get as many wearings, or to wear as many of these spring and summertime type fragrances as possible, because we don't have too much longer until fall gets here. And once fall gets here, we're gonna have to break out them heavy hitters, and I have a few. What next? I want to talk about something real quick. I wrote it down, so when I write something down, I don't want to forget it. I was on Facebook earlier, and I scrolled through and look at fragrances of the day and scents of the days, or whatever you want to call it. And I read people's comments and messages, and like, I really do read these things. I'm not like most people who just skim through everything, and I actually go in and read comments on subject matters when it comes to fragrances that I'm interested in, especially the inexpensive fragrances or the cheapies. This one lady, she is Polish German. Her name is Agnes Eva, or Ava, EVA. And she was actually commenting on, I guess she has a YouTube channel, because she did mention it. And she said that people were commenting on her motherland language, or her mother language. And being from another country and coming to the United States and trying to learn English, they say it is very hard. I don't speak any other languages. I can speak a little bit of Mexican or Hispanic, or Spanish, I should say. If I'm using the term correctly, I can speak a little bit of Spanish. I understand a few words, not many. So I'm not sitting on here telling you guys I can speak a whole sentence or understand what you're saying if you're standing in front of me. Because while you talking, I'm going to be like, yeah. So I don't understand like that. Like, I know, you know, my numbers, a few words that I've heard people use consistently, because I work around a lot of Hispanics. So I've heard some things, a few cuss words and stuff like that. But she basically was saying that people are being rude as hell and disrespectful when they talking about how she speaks in her videos. And people can be really hurtful. People can be some real idiots, some assholes when it comes to things that they don't understand, or they don't have the balls or the gall to do on their own. And like, say for instance, a couple of people that I've had issues with here on my channel. Like, if you don't like people's content, unsubscribe or just don't watch it. I've said this time and time again, and I'm pretty sure I'm not the only person who has said this or reiterated this before. If you don't like something, just don't deal with it. If you go to McDonald's and you don't like the Big Mac combo, why stand in McDonald's and talk shit about it and complain about it when you could just order something else? If you don't like the Whopper, then don't go to Burger King. Like, if you're going to go to Burger King, then order chicken nuggets or chicken strips, or, you know, a chicken sandwich or something. Don't just stand in Burger King holding up the line talking about how bad the Whopper is and the Whopper sucks and all this kind of shit. If you don't like our content, then you simply don't have to watch. And this young lady says that it's very hurtful that people talk the way they talk, and she's gone so far as to have a dictionary in her lap while doing videos, so she can, you know, make it understandable for you guys, or you know what I'm saying. I told her basically that she shouldn't worry about what the hell other people are thinking. You do what makes you happy and stop trying to appease everybody else. Because I guarantee you, if your channel is not here, nobody's gonna care. There may be a few people who really like your channel that's gonna be like, why, where is she, or whatever. But for the most part, a lot of these people don't even give two shits about what the fuck we do. And a lot of them are just on here just to be nosy, just to see what the hell is going on anyway. So do what makes you happy. Stop trying to appease everybody else. And I also told her to do something that I did. I was one of them beta male type dudes that always was trying to satisfy everybody else. I was running around. Whenever people call, I was the one that come change the tire, fix the car, do the battery, jump the car off, put radios in, you know, fix music, and you know, if somebody needed gas or whatever, I was that dude. Somebody needed a place to stay, they could come crash with me, whatever. I was always that dude. But then when I became homeless at one point in time, everybody turned their back on me. Nobody wanted to deal with me. Nobody wanted to answer their phone. Nobody wanted to let me crash on their couch or sleep on their porch or nothing. So I told her, I said, do this for friends and family. I said, take some time off, a couple days, a week. Don't call nobody. Don't message nobody. Don't say nothing to nobody. Just fall off the face of the earth for a couple days, maybe a week. And watch and see just how many people will check up on you and ask about you and see if you're okay. You'd be surprised at the response you get. Because a lot of people ain't going to give two fucks. Especially if they don't do anything for you, but you do everything for them. I mean, it makes sense. So, anyway, now let's get to what you guys are really wanting to know. What the hell is in these packages? So first off, I'm going to start with this one since it's the smaller one. Make sure I don't cut my goddamn self. Alright. So apparently these are some decants of something, and I have 4 of them. Alright, so we have Green Irish Tweed, a 5 ml, and this is one I have never smelled before. I have Trace and Wheat. I have, you know, a couple of other ones that smell similar to this, but I have never smelled Green Irish Tweed. And to what I'm smelling right here, smells just like green Trace and Wheat. Has that same kind of sweetness, that same kind of green aspect to it. So no need for me to even run out and try to buy that high ass expensive bottle of Creed Green Irish Tweed when I could just stick with Trace and Wheat and pay $20-something and get the same effect. But whoever this came from, it didn't have a name on the package, I don't think. Yeah, there's not a... Yes, it is. Miguel Gomez. So, Miguel Gomez. Thank you, my friend. This one you actually could have kept, my friend. This is exceptional. And this is one that Fragrance Net always puts in their damn packages when you order something from them. And I don't like this fragrance for some reason. I've had so many of these and I don't even wear them. I always give them away. So I already know what that smells like. We have Creed Himalaya. Now that is nice. That's damn good. I like that one. If I can find something bigger than this, I'd buy this one. I wouldn't buy a full bottle because it's probably expensive as fuck. But this one, Himalaya, is nice. And I'm going to try to dig and see if I can find some decent sized decants of this. And I'll buy that. I like that. That's nice. And last but not least, looks like another Green Irish Tweed. I don't know what the deal is with this one. It has a fishy type smell to it. I don't know if it's the bottle or what. I'm not going to spray that on my skin. I'm going to spray a little bit of it on this tissue. And I don't mean fishy like something is suspect. I'm just saying it has a fishy type smell to it, period. Yeah, that's Green Irish Tweed, but whatever that smell is, it smells like fishy. But it's Green Irish Tweed. Alright, let's see. We'll go with this one next. This is from Brian Wade. And like I said, I can't remember what it is that we trade or we buy from each other, so I'm not even going to attempt to remember. I'm just going to bust them open. And he put it in this kind of box. We have you gotta excuse me, guys. I got a while I'm doing this, I got a message from a friend of mine. Well, I'm not really gonna say a friend, but I guess a classmate, you can say, from high school. I think he played basketball with us also. He works at the Chevrolet place, the Chevrolet dealership, and I just got a message. I don't know if he's sending these out to everybody, but he sent me one also telling me to come see him at the car lot. So I don't need any more bills. I need to pay off the 2 loans that I have now, so I can have a little bit more income coming in. But I might just go see what he says, and if something sounds good enough and I think I can afford it, I think I'm gonna try to, get me a vehicle, because the truck is running, but it needs work done to it. I have a Ford Expedition, and I really need to park it and do some work to it. But I really want me a new vehicle. I've never really been able to purchase me anything new because I was always focused on buying other stuff for other people or helping everybody else out. So it's time for me to do me and do something good for myself, and I think I deserve it. I've been through a lot in my life, and I think it is time for a change. So stepping out on faith. This one is Fade to Black from Alexandria Fragrances, and I've always wanted to try some of these Alexandrias. I have a few duos that I'm trying. I do want to try alt fragrances also. Clone House. What I'm smelling out of this bottle is very nice and gentlemanly. This is not everyday wearable. I think this will be more for like formal events, weddings, church, maybe dinner, something like that. Something, where you're going to be a little bit dressed up. This one says it has sweet honey, tobacco, and it's fruity. And I get all of that. So I can't wait to give this one a try. And this actually is a full bottle. It may have been used maybe once or twice, if any, but it looks full. So thank you, my friend, for that one. Let's see what I want to do next. This one is from Wish, And this is the one I talked about where I ordered the bootleg Creed fragrances, because I've seen other reviewers doing this and seeing how good or how bad these fragrances are from Wish. And I said I'm gonna go ahead and give it a shot to give my viewers the chance to see what it is that's out there. And I don't advise y'all to go out and buy these just because I did it. Because trust me, I'm not. The reviews I saw, they were not good at all. And I'm not much of a Creed connoisseur. I don't know much about their bottles, and I can't really tell you if they're fake or whatever. But just from what I've seen people talk about, they're not that good at all. Some of the bottles may look almost identical, but people are being able to pick up flaws in the bottles. The fragrances are watered down and they don't last but a few seconds. And I'm not expecting much from this, but here we go. So this is the box that these 3 particular ones came in. It is 3 30 ml bottles. What the hell? Okay, that's weird. Okay, so this is the back of what you get. That's the front. And these bottles are kind of, I mean, I've seen plenty of 30 ml bottles. They're kind of cute. This is how they come. And we have Silver Mountain Water, Aventus, and Green Irish Tweed. And being that I have Green Irish Tweed here on the counter, the real, I can basically see what this smells like. So off top, there's a plastic top, pretty cheesy looking. I mean, if for somebody who don't know Creed, who has never held a Creed bottle in their hand, I've held one, the Aventus, when I was in Atlanta. But these are scaled down from the big bottle, so somebody else will be able to pick up, you know, the blemishes, but I really can't. And I mean, the bottom looks suspect. You can tell it's not it's not clean, like a clean bottom. It's kind of like melty looking or whatever. But looking at it from the front and the top, it's not bad. Let's get to the juice. Now I'm gonna spray this on paper because I really don't trust a lot of these things, and I don't want to spray some acid or some shit on my damn arm, and y'all will witness the demise of Mr. Cheap Sense right here before your eyes. Pretty shitty atomizer. Okay. It smells like Green Irish Tweed. For like a few seconds. And then all of a sudden I got like this pissy ass smell. I'm not that's I don't know what the fuck that is. That is not, like, for a few seconds when I first sprayed it, you got that Green Irish Tweed, that little sweet, whatever that is that's in Green Irish Tweed. You got it for like a few seconds. I could smell it in the air as I was waving the tissue, and then all of a sudden it went away, and then I got like this kind of pissy, almost nasty type vibe to it. That is not good whatsoever. So next up, we're gonna do Silver Mountain Water, and I have uh, Derby Clubhouse Blanche, which is a clone of Silver Mountain Water, and it's actually pretty good. This is the bottle. It's kind of see-through. Same kind of cheap plastic ass top. So let's give this a spray. Now that atomizer is not bad. Now that's pretty good right now. It's not that same pissy type vibe that I got from Green Irish Tweed. You get Silver Mountain Water in the beginning, that same Derby Clubhouse Blanche kind of smell. And now it just smells like, it smells like some cheap City Trend or Dollar General type cologne. Some shit that you buy and it just, as soon as you spray it, it's gone. That's not good either. And I only paid like $29 for this set, guys. So don't think that I spent like $70, $80, or $100 and something dollars for this shit. No, it was only 20. I think it was like $28 or $29 with shipping and all that. That's all I paid for it. So I didn't really lose nothing. And this is Creed Aventus, supposedly. And you can tell this is pretty shitty craftsmanship because even the labeling around it, if you can see, it's offset. Like right here, when they wrapped it around, you can see it on the bottom too. It's not even. So pretty shitty, but let's give it a shot. Now that atomizer is pretty good also. I don't even want to smell no more of that. That is not Creed Aventus at all. I don't know what the fuck that shit is. But guys, don't waste your time or your money looking into these fragrances on Wish. It's not worth the money. It's really not, guys. Kind of makes me regret even buying it because I could have bought something else with that little $29. But it's all in the name of the video for you guys. So I took that L. It is what it is. And now to the last package, which is from Wesley Kimball. Let's see what we have. Package inside a package. With more packages inside that package. Okay, so I remember what this is. Save that for last. See what he stuck in here. Well, something seemed, and I think it was the big bottle that looks like it leaked out. I have I got this shit on my hand. This is Tommy Bahama Maritime Deep Blue. I don't know if this is an oil. It says eau de cologne, but it feels more like an oil. How thick it was when it came out. This is the weirdest looking atomizer I've seen in my life. It's got the biggest head on it. That's what she said. That's weird. but it sprays good as hell. I've never seen one like this before, but that smells pretty good. Tommy Bahama Maritime Deep Blue. That's pretty good. Yeah, something leaked out because this bag is kind of oily. And I think it's the one that's in here that leaked. Because I don't see anything inside the bottle anymore. Yeah. Whatever was in this one is gone. Yeah, it all leaked out. Whatever was in this one, it is disintegrated. But it smells good. I can't even tell you guys what it was because whatever was in here leaked out, and you can see how it ate up the bottle. So I don't even know what this was. So Wesley Kimball, if you knew what this was, well, I'm pretty sure you did because you sent it to me. Can you tell me in the comment section what this was? Because it is gone. It leaked out. Looks like inside the bag, and it actually started eating the inside of the bag, or disintegrating the outer part of it. It's wiping off as I'm speaking. But there's absolutely nothing left in the bottle. Whatever it was, it smells damn good, and I wish I could have at least got a wearing or two out of it before that. So that's kind of disappointing, but it happens. Packages do leak. This one is Tommy Bahama Maritime, and this actually is a partial bottle that he had. I traded for something else. I've smelled this one in Belks, and it smells nice, but I just wasn't ready to pay retail for it, and I haven't seen these at discounters. So he wanted to get rid of this one, and I gladly obliged. I'm not a super huge fan of Tommy Bahama. Their fragrances usually smell great, but they don't last long. So that's nice. That's very nice. I like that. Like I said, I've smelled it before, but it's been a while, and that's pretty good. Yeah, that's nice. I like that. Okay. So, not a bad little haul, guys. You guys are amazing. I know a lot of this stuff came in trades, but when you guys send these decants and stuff like that and free bottles of stuff, I really do appreciate it. A lot of this stuff I would never be able to get to smell or test by my own coin at times. So you guys come through in the clutch. I appreciate y'all very much so, and hopefully all of the packages get to you guys in a reasonable time and safe. I did have one subscriber, I sent his package and said that it was there, but when he checked the mailbox, he said it wasn't in there. So he thought that somebody had stolen it, but it comes to find out that the mailman didn't have a key. It was a new mailman or a fill-in or something like that, and they couldn't get into his apartment building, and it went back to the post office, assumingly. But hopefully my man gets his package and everything is fine. Cody, I think me and Cody got that worked out. So as soon as I get some extra coin, I will ship those fragrances out to you and be done with that situation. Anybody else out there that I am overlooking or I'm just not able to mention right now, soon as I get this video out of the fragrances I have left over that you guys may be interested in, I'll put that out. If you are procrastinating on getting something, You better not procrastinate too long, because that box I had full of stuff is dwindling. People are buying these things like it's going out of style. And like I said, there's a market for everything. And I'm not out here trying to get rich quick. I'm just trying to offload some of the stuff I really don't use that much. Nothing wrong with the stuff. I may have sprayed once or twice to test in a video. And some of this stuff I haven't even worn before, period. Not even to test. I just bought it and I never got around to reviewing it. So take your time if you want to. Sure, you can find it somewhere else. But if you can get it from your boy and you know I'm legit, why not get it from me? I'm not hating on nobody else. If you want to go somewhere else, you can. Anybody else that got a website or whatever, I don't sit on here and I don't downplay anybody else's hustle. Everybody, it's enough money out here for everybody. It's enough fragrances out here for everybody. And I'm not going to hate on the next man just because, you know, he wants all the attention for himself. That's not what I'm about. I'm about fair and equal opportunity. If you feel like you don't want to buy from me or trade with me, fine. It's not going to kill me. I'll just find somebody else. And if I can't find somebody else, then of course, I'll find somebody to hand it off to. It's no big deal. Anyway, I'm out of here, guys. Peace.